Welcome to Violin Adventures number 35. In this episode, we start off with the Wisconsin repair and get the violin set up ready to play. So you'll see working on the bridge, working on the pegs, drilling the holes for the pegs, putting it up, and then playing it. The violin is all dry, the varnish is all dry, looks good. So we're going to start with a bridge. This is a very nice old, well, it's an aged bridge, about 50 years. So the wood is, there we go. Beautiful piece of wood. I'm giving the tailpiece just a little polish so it will look nice. Okay, and then we're going to cut off this gut because it tends to break in the middle of a song, and we'll put on the updated gut. Just got the strings on, and I'm happy with what I'm hearing. I think we'll tune it up. Okay, the bridge is a little high, but I'm going to play it and see what it sounds like. first time I've played it since the repairs. Well, I never played it. So I love the deep, full sound. And it hasn't even had time to adjust to the new bass bar, new sound post, new bridge. So I am thrilled with the sound of this. I'm going to let it sit for a day. I'm going to adjust it, also lower the bridge, keep making a few adjustments, and try it again. But this has an awesome sound. And I love the tone so much on this violin that I played it and played it. So here's just a few little pieces. I'm thrilled with the tone of this instrument, so I'm going to play it one last time before it's time to ship it out. Okay, the violin is ready to go. Everything is working well, sounds good. I just found a couple little openings here on the back seam between the rib and the back, so I'm going to close those and let those dry for overnight, and then it'll be ready to ship out. Okay, remember the pile of wood, and a lot of you took guesses on what it might be. Well, one of you, YouTube name is Gavon Steenbergen. I'm probably not pronouncing it right, but he took a guess that it could be a violin display case. Well, I love that idea, so I would like to do that next. So here you'll see me finishing this box up in preparation, learning how to make the finger joints, and it worked marvelously. So now I can move on to making a display case. So this turned into a box to hold the harp patterns. They're long and narrow, and I didn't have a good place to store them safely, so now I do. Okay, you guys, I brought you into the midst of my dusty machine room. And I just figured out how to make, just a minute, I'll show you this. I just figured out how to make beautiful joints. So, this machine is a special machine that I bought from Tim, and I'm just learning all the neat little tricks you can do on it. So I'll make one for you. Well, my dad and I went for just a little drive. You can drive anywhere around here, and there's creeks and streams and trees. And so I stopped a couple times just to get a little video of the creek, one of the creeks, and also a creek where the layers were very dominant, you can see. Well, after all the snow and ice, it's time for the violins and cellos out front to be refreshed. So we pulled some of the ones up that had lost their color, and we're repainting them. Next, we're working on the new violin, setting the neck. So I'm just going around the edges, taking off the sharp corners. Okay, the next step is to fit the neck onto the violin. And at this point, as you can see, it doesn't fit at all. We've got to make a bunch of adjustments. Okay, we're finally ready to set the neck and glue it in. I just made a new pot of glue, and all the dimensions are now correct. 5 different dimensions that all have to be right on. And that took me a while this time. Usually it'll take half a day to a day, and this took a little longer, but it's ready finally. We've come to the end of the week again already. So we'll take a look at the shop. So first of all, our cradle is empty. The Wisconsin violin is back home. On the new violin, the neck is in. We need to work on the button on the back, shaping it. We need to drill holes in the scroll. And then all the setup starts. We need a bridge. We need the upper and lower blocks. We need to fit pegs. So maybe next week that violin will be finished. And then if we just look up over here, we're going to revamp the signs in the front. They went through quite a lot with the snow and the ice. So I'm repainting some of them with a little brighter colors. So those should be finished next week also. Here's a peek outside. All is calm. The Hebrew Minute. Ume olam lo shamu lo he'ezinu ein lo ra'ata Elohim zulatka ya'aseh lim hacher lo. From the beginning of the world, they have not heard, they have not perceived, no eye has seen, O God, except for you. Referring to God, He is the one who acts or who does for those who wait for Him. Well, thank you everyone for watching, for your thumbs up, for your comments. Until next time, God bless you. Bye.